is up, everyone? It has been a good minute. I don't have anybody here yet, but if you're watching on playback, yeah, I just want to talk about what I've been up to, what's been going on, a lot of stuff. Uh, Stress, drama, finding work, work drama, a lot of personal stuff. But we're back on track, and I finally found some time to be able to. It, it takes a little bit to do this, so yeah. Like, Jet Sparks, what's up? Good to see you, man. You guys know, I normally don't go on Sunday night at 8 p.m. because we got so many friends that are friends of the channel that are doing their live stuff. So like inside the booth with with a friend Dan and Tabitha, and then they usually go live around this time. Some of you guys are a fan of Echo Base Network; they go live, stuff like that. And of course, Geeks and Gamers do their thing. But and then I think Max still does the members thing. I've been away for 2 months, guys, so trying to get back in the swing of things and all that. But, I mostly been job hunting, and it's been very difficult. But I'm trying to find a decent job, especially with gas uh, and everything. So I got to find something relatively close to home. Uh, so that's mostly what I've been up to. Uh, I think Phil's still going. I'm not sure. Try to keep in touch with all you guys. Uh, but yeah, uh, we're coming back. I've been working on some more for you guys that like the video games. I've been working on 2K stuff. But like I lost my PS5. I had to sell it. Uh, just bills and everything. I had to sell a lot of my games. But I'm converting on a PS4 and Xbox One. I got some news about that. We're going to start reaching out to other platforms. I'm going to start doing Twitch streams. Uh, so if you guys are on Twitch, we can do the live stream there. If you just want to watch the playback 24 hours later, because I attach my Twitch to my YouTube, then it'll be on there for upload. So we got those things going on. I'm going to be working day shifts, so it shouldn't affect my evenings. Uh, Pretty much like a 9 to 5 type thing, because Rachel's working nights now. So yeah, so I'll have my evenings free and everything. Uh, I wanna We're gonna bring back on Saturdays. We're gonna bring back the weekly podcast. Uh, so definitely, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and post a streamer link if anybody wants to join or talk. But that's the big news. We're gonna start going on Twitch now. I didn't want to do it because I don't want anyone to ever think I'm a grifter. That's not my style. I don't ever want money or super chats, even when we get available. Like I have donations through Streamlabs, so if you guys want to donate, I can shoot the link on there. Uh, but that's not what it's about. I love talking to you guys. I love sharing ideas and thoughts and just making friends. That's what it's about for me, and just talking about stuff that we want to talk about. And giving our opinions. Because I value everyone's opinion, even if I don't agree with it. Sometimes I'm gonna have some hot takes, man. Like everybody's been talking about, bringing the Gina stuff back, and I got my own opinion on it. so, so yeah, we're bringing back the Screw Talk podcast with Nate and Christine. We're gonna do that next Saturday here on YouTube. Uh, but yeah, I want to start. I had plans of starting the Sith Elite stuff with Jet Sparks and possibly Phil and Thade, and that'll be a Star Wars podcast. Just talk about everything of the week, what you guys like, the shows you like, and then certain stories in Star Wars lore and What's your passion about? I know Jet Sparks, you're passionate about Darth Bane and stuff like that, which is awesome. And that's cool. I'm big on the Revan and the Old Republic era. So, yeah. So we all got our favorites. Uh, and that's cool. And I like to share stories and what that means to each one of you guys. So let me copy this link and I'm going to post it. If you guys want to talk, then I'll be here. I plan on going about an hour, but if we go longer, we go longer. So here we go. Yeah, I'm just checking the socials. Dang, I got a lot of freaking Twitter stuff going on right now. Yeah, definitely. Let me know in the comments if you're watching on playback what you guys been up to. And it's been a couple months. I've been out, but I've been trying to take care of personal stuff, and I always wanted to come back. And I miss you guys so much. So yeah, I want to have fun doing fun stuff that we like doing. So yeah, let me see. Go see where Nate's at. Nate got invited to the Poindexter Lounge, so congrats to Nate. That's awesome, dude. Happy for Nate and that he's getting out there and talking about DC stuff. Oh, we got Keely. What's good, Keely? Good to see you, bro. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Miss you too. Yeah, I definitely miss you guys. How you been? I've been pretty good. Just job hunting, you know. I got an interview with Subway Tuesday, which is only like it's literally like 2.5 miles away from my house. So it's like a 10-15 minute walk. So it's really close. I really hit it off with the hiring manager, store manager. So hopefully we get the job and it all turns out great. Been dealing with personal stuff. My wife got burned out of she was doing CNA, so she was a nurse, and with the lockdown during the lockdown era and everything, it's just been it's been tough on her, and she needed to find other work, and she's doing laundry now, so that's a whole lot less stressful, and she's happy. So I've been finding work as well, but it's been tough. Uh, I've had a couple jobs here and there, but it hasn't panned out. So trying to find something I'm good at and something that sticks. And as much as I hate food service, I got a knack for the restaurant business. It's in my blood, unfortunately. So yeah. So that's pretty much where I've been. Arkham Gaming. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, definitely miss you guys. Okay, welcome back. Yeah, yeah, but it's mostly that. And it's like when I job hunt, I go from 8 a.m. to like 6 p.m. Applications, calls, everything. So like I go full on until I get something. And most of the jobs have been day labor, and me and working outside don't get along. Like I get bad heat strokes, so I have to do something inside. So finding that has been rather difficult. I was trying to find an office job, but if I can get something with a little more convenience, like really close to the house, then yeah. I'm doing good. Been playing a lot of live streams. Oh, that's awesome. I love hanging out with you and the guys, and yeah, it's always fun conversation when we're doing panels and stuff. Yeah, it's just like I also took a break for a while because as much as I love Enosh, that when they start getting on the DC stuff, it gets annoying because you start seeing gatekeeping tactics off of some people, and Enosh doesn't want to censor people, and I totally respect that. you know, and all that. And I believe in that, you know. Me being I'm officially now a Republican, so I I believe in not censoring people, but freaking sometimes it can get a little crazy. I'm fine with not censoring people until it comes to personal attacks. When people start throwing out insults and personal attacks, that's when I gotta draw the line. That stream is Thursday. It's going to be about why the DCU is more a brighter future than it was. Yes. Well, just stop by to say stuff. Well, thank you, gaming. Good to see you. And yeah, we're going to be going on Twitch because I want to do live streams via Xbox One, and I can't do that. I can't do that on YouTube. Xbox deals with Twitter and with Twitch, so I got to do it in order to do my Xbox streams. And I have a lot of fun games that are exclusive to Xbox that I can play. So I might not be the biggest fan of Twitch, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot and see what happens. So yeah. But anyways, thank you for coming by. It was great to talk to you for a minute. And hope everything's going well. Yeah, it's gaming. It's Arkham Gaming. It's looking better. I've seen some of the stuff come out, and yeah. Of course, anytime I'm getting a Batman movie, I'm pretty happy there. I'm a big Batman fan, so yeah. And like the Batman was so good, and it felt so Arkham series. The Batman movie with Robert Pattinson, I loved it. I want to do a review stream because I never publicly talked about it. But I wanna give my review of the Batman with Robert Pattinson and Jeffrey Wright and all those guys in that movie. So yeah, so I'll definitely be doing that in the near future. I know that's a hot take, but I just wasn't a fan of Snyder's Vision DCU. That's why I think it's. Oh, I agree. I wasn't a big fan either. I thought my own opinion, and I'll say it like this: I think it was a little too over the top for Batman. I know it was Justice League, so it was a little bit of everything, but for me, it was. You can go epic with certain things, but I thought it was just a little too much when it came to DC uh, and the IPs of DC. So your Justice League, Superman, and all that. You want to get gritty, you want to get real, but you also gotta look at what has happened over the years. Look, like there are a lot of blueprints that you can use. So look at Tim Burton, look at Christopher Nolan. They didn't go too over the top with their universes, and they were really good. Batman 89, Batman Returns, that was good. That felt real without going too overboard with it. Look at Nolan's series, where it felt more like a Chicago back in like the 50s. So that was cool. Yeah. I just don't like the idea of breaking the character apart and then putting them back together method. Like Zack Snyder. Yeah, it didn't make sense, Arkham, more than anything. The whole thing of Batman killing Superman and then he stops because they both have mothers with the same first name. It just didn't make a lot of sense to me personally. But yeah, that's my own take. And the only reason why it's a hot take, Arkham, is because the crowd that we both hang out with is a majority pro Snyder. If you're going to general population crowds that are like a little bit of everything, it's not a hot take. It's just one opinion out of many. So yeah, that's my take on that. Josh Caden, what's up? Saw you on Max's last night. It was awesome, dude. Love talking to you guys. I'm glad you're branching out more. I know it's been a couple months, so you've probably done a lot of stuff. But I know you were really getting started with the Caden Hour before I left, and awesome show. I love that you bring different guests on. I love your format and the formula that you use for your shows. So nothing but respect and props for that. So yeah, definitely. I love your content, dude. Nothing but love and respect for you. Pro Snyder fans will come and will cause darkness. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, like in every fandom, and you guys will agree with me. In every fandom, you're gonna have your fans, and then you're gonna have your simps. All right, you're gonna have people that are way too involved and take fandom and just like go to the extreme with it. And that's any fandom, and that's been going on for decades. And you're gonna have your gatekeepers, and you're gonna have people who are just like eat, breathe, and sleep DC, Superman, Batman, whatever it is. Okay. So you have a little bit of everything. Yeah, not a problem. I'm just being honest, give my opinion. Caden, me and you always been cool. Like, we've made jokes in the past, but we've always been cool. And, you know, I've always liked the stuff that you did. You, like, the thing with a lot of people in our community, Caden, is that if you're not in the know about the backstage stuff and the scooper talk, they'll insult you and they'll make you feel like you're an idiot. With your when you were doing the Caden hour and things like that, I didn't. I always felt comfortable. I always felt welcome. I never felt like that. I felt like it was informative, and that if I did know, cool. If I didn't know, that's even okay, because you're gonna let me know these things, and you did it in a way that was never insulting. So I absolutely love that, and yeah, so that's what made me a fan of it. All right. Arkham says, and also in BVS you have two stories: The Dark Knight Returns and The Death of Superman. Very good stories, but making a movie and putting them in BVS is not a good idea. Too much going on. Yes, I don't think you should combine them. If you remember, during the '90s, they had the Death of Superman, and they ended up making the video game out of it on Super Nintendo. If I'm 35, so if you remember that, let me know. No, but it was a really good story. It was a really good comic. The video game was amazing too. I absolutely loved it. I'm not a big Superman fan, but I love Superboy and Smallville and all that type of stuff. And I know those two are two different stories, but I'm just putting it out there. I'm a huge Superboy fan. I like that he's a little bit of both, and so he has to weigh his good side from his bad side, which I think is a great contrast and good character. I like riveting characters that grip me. The all American good guy that's you're pretty much your white meat baby face good guy character, that's boring. I want something with depth and complex, and in his mind has to weigh the good from the bad. I'm a big fan of like the anti-hero types that has a conscience, and nobody is black and white. Everybody's areas of gray. So that kind of dichotomy in characters is my absolute favorite. They'll have a gun right to your head until you agree with it. eh, some of them are like that, but some of them are okay. But yeah, they gotta. I agree, darkness. A lot of them gotta drive the point home that they're right and everybody else is wrong, and that sucks because that destroys fandoms. And you'll see groups like that. You'll see like your G and those type of groups. They have to be right. They have to hate on anything that they deem is not good enough or is trash. It's so like the old saying goes, one man's trash is another man's treasure. All right. So just because it might not resonate with one person doesn't mean that somebody else won't absolutely love it. Like, and this is like when I talk about the Titans stuff. There are some people who hate the show Titans. I personally like most of it. Did I like Starfire at first? No. I couldn't stand it. But after time, that Starfire character in the show grew on me. The thing about Teen Titans was my favorite character was always Raven. I always liked her story and everything. And I thought that this portrayal of Raven, although it was a little bit different, I liked it. So, and there are like my family, they like the show Titans as well. So some people may like it and others may not, and that's fine. But what I really liked was in Supergirl how Titans was they used it as in like the multiverse. They used it as its own universe. So it was not disrespecting or taking away from the original lore of these characters that we know. So I did like that little touch. Here's a question: why do you think some things, some DC fans' fault that we're not getting his vision? It was actually the general audience that did not like his vision. Because everyone has different tastes. That's what it is. Some people liked Zack Snyder's vision, and then others did not. That vision was for a hardcore fan base. When you get to the general audience, they're more casuals. They're not going to read the comics. They're not gonna they're not gonna fine tune and say, well, this is the way it's supposed to be. They're gonna look at it for what it is and say, okay, that was a cool take on Batman, or that was not a cool take on Batman, or that was a cool take on Superman, or that wasn't a cool take on Superman. Like that's just how it is. And so it was like I know some people who are big fans of the Adam West Batman, and they like the goofy slapstick comedy type stuff, and that's fine. Then you get to my generation, which I was born in '87, so I was 2 years old when Batman '89 came out, and I like the more serious take. So we got the Burtonverse, that version, uh, which I thought was really cool. I like Michael Keaton's Batman. Uh, I also like Kevin Conroy in the animated series. I like the more serious tone. That's my preference. Uh, I also I also like the Christian Bale universe, or Christopher Nolan. Christian Bale Batman was pretty cool. I just thought that the depths that he changes his voice when he puts on the suit is hilarious. I just think it's funny and it's memeable. so so yeah, Clooney, I just it felt like a step back for me because I didn't like the comedy Batman. I liked the serious Batman. And then so I wasn't a big fan of that. Kilmer wasn't bad. And then you get to Ben Affleck's Batman, which it felt. It's hard to say. It kind of felt like it was almost going back to almost like a Val Kilmer type with that. Not too terribly serious, but not like full comedy. Uh, so that felt, and that's why it really didn't hit with me. But then the Arkham series hit with me. Uh, and then when I saw the Batman with Robert Pattinson, it was a dark gothic take. It felt very Arkham-esque of the Arkham series. I absolutely loved it. And until the Batman came out, Keaton was my favorite, and now Pattinson and that series is my absolute favorite because I like it. I like the serious take and everything. I like how they made Batman like criminals didn't just not want to deal with him; they were deathly afraid of him because Batman was so scary. So I definitely like that, but it just depends on what your preference is. But yeah, you guys got any other questions? Let me know. Yeah, but it is just some people have a good vision, some people don't. And you can also tell when someone's not being embraced by the studio. So yeah, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Let's see, I don't understand why people said Batman had an arc. What arc? Superman dies, and now he's redeemed. Batman barely knows. Yeah, it's just when people want their stuff to be good. Okay, here's the truth, Arkham. People want their stuff to be good, and sometimes when they believe in something or they like something, they will try to make excuses and justify anything because they wanted to keep going. I think most of us have done that at least once in our lifetime. Uh, like there are some things like I know there's some bad storytelling with Titans, but sometimes I'll justify it just because I want to keep seeing the show going because I want to see how far down the rabbit hole they're going to go, right? So I will make excuses for certain elements because I want to see the show keep going. And I think it might have something to do with that. You can go and look at the lore and the comics, and depending on what you view as the source material, most of us would say that the original comics and the original writers, that's the source material right there. But so it depends on that. Coffee on Corbin. Hi, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome to the channel. You guys can make sure to like. Most of you are subscribed to the channel. I definitely appreciate that. I was surprised because I left for 2 months and I didn't lose one sub. And that one, I'm so grateful for that. And thank you guys so much for staying subbed to me. And being patient and waiting for me to come back. So it's definitely appreciated. I'm grateful. But yeah. And I do great. Titans is not the best, but it's like a guilty pleasure kind of show for me. Because yeah, Nightwing looks badass, dude. Yeah, straight up. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, same here, man. Like I Arkham, I get so much crap because I'm a Titans defender. I do like the show. And I know it's not perfect, but it's for me personally, I want to watch a show that's entertaining and fun. And if it's not 100% on source material, okay. But as long as it's entertaining for me and I have fun, uh, I'm into it. And watching freaking Dick Grayson get in the Nightwing. This is the first time we ever got a real live action Nightwing, and to see that live action Nightwing kicking ass, dude, like it's cool. Like when he switched from Robin and he donned the Nightwing suit for the first time, I was like, oh heck yeah, dude. I was I I was fanboying out straight up. Like it was cool. So yeah, I definitely understand where you're coming from. Oh, that's impressive. I take a week off. I lose. Oh, it happened to me for a while. It was like I was going active and I was losing subs. So like I would lose three, I would gain four and lose three. Like it happened for a while. I was stuck for over 2 months on freaking 84 subs. I couldn't get past that. Couldn't get past that. Right. And then the new WWE game came out, and then I just started getting subs like hotcakes. It was crazy. But yeah, definitely. And let me see something real quick. I'm gonna I'm gonna go to your channel. I'm gonna go ahead and sub to you because you're in here chatting, hanging out with us. So as I can do. All right, there we go. I'm subbed. Let's turn notifications on. There we go. All right. The algorithm hates me for that. I don't even follow the algorithm. I should, but like I'm doing this for fun, and if I can get to that 1,000 subs, then let's get some super chats going and let's make some money. But it's cool. But I just like doing stuff that's fun, and talking to you guys and hanging out is I enjoy that. So funny thing is, people from trying to cancel the show forever, but it never succeed because a lot of people love Titans. Yeah, yeah. See, the biggest argument, and this is the thing, Arkham, everyone thinks that their demographic is the key demographic. But the facts are, if it's making money, if it's getting ratings, if people are watching, that's how you level. Ratings are how you level its success because that's how they get paid, and that's what keeps a show going. If enough people are watching, then it's successful. So yeah. And we're getting a season 4 and season 5 with Titans, so that tells you. Yeah, dude. Joseph Morgan. He was. Of course, you guys who know Joseph Morgan knew that he was on the show The Originals, and I'm a huge fan of his work, and my wife Rachel's a huge fan of his work. So him coming in as Brother Blood for season 4, I'm so excited for that. Just because I haven't seen him do anything since the show The Originals, so this should be fun, and that's the thing that's got me excited about it. So yeah. Algorithm seeks to help you out once you hit certain milestones. I noticed a bigger boost recently after 800 subs. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I think I'm at 209 right now, and I've been at 209, and I had some personal stuff I had to deal with, so I was off for about 2 months. But now we're back. It's mostly like getting a job is the reason why I took, because I had to. My wife needed help with the bills and everything, so I got to get back working full time. So I've been job hunting, but yeah. Thanks for sub. Not a problem, man. We try to help each other out. If you guys got friends that need subs or anything, bring them on over here. You sub to me, I'll sub to you. It's fair. It's free. I'll come over if you want me to watch some videos, recommend the videos, and I'll go check it out. So yeah, definitely. He's going to be playing Brother Blood from. Yeah, I don't know much about Brother Blood, but from what I've read into it, it seems like a cool character. I think he's a bad guy, and then Joseph Morgan's amazing at playing bad guys. So. There, 210 from SWG, but yeah. All right, I definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you guys have requesting content, you want me to review anything, just hit me up. Hit me up in the comments, or let me go ahead and post the Discord. The co-owner of this channel, good friend of mine, Nate, he has his own Discord. I'm always on there, so you can always do that, and then you can DM me and reach out. So we definitely. I'm gonna get the link for the Discord. If you guys got Discord, it's up on there. Also, I'm on Twitter. So there are many ways to reach me. All right, so I'm going to post the Discord link right now. There's that. And let me do my Twitter real quick. I'm a big wrestling fan, just to let you guys know. So I love wrestling, but I love other stuff too. So I like all kinds of stuff. I like Star Wars, of course, superhero stuff, DC, Marvel, anything that's got like really a compelling story to me. I'm a big fan. All right, and there's my Twitter. Okay, he says he's a bad guy, one of the villains that created the Hive. It's an organization school for super. Oh, cool. That sounds like a cool storyline. So definitely. I'll definitely probably get into that. Yeah. I'll do more research into it. Of course, I'm willing to watch anything. Just let me know what it is. So yeah. Let me just say that the Snyder Cut is a masterpiece in my opinion, and I do want to see the rest of Zack's vision. But the way how the fandom handles people that don't support it is what makes them toxic. And this is very true. And this is why I'm keeping this comment up because you couldn't be more right. And that's cool. See, so like I was saying, Arkham, you got all kinds of avenues. Darkness, I watch his content all the time. He's always respectful and still has his own opinion, and he seems really cool to everybody. So yeah. So he's a Snyder fan. Some of us may not be, like me and Arkham aren't the biggest, but I do respect Zack Snyder's contributions towards DC and trying to keep it alive. Like when I was growing up, it was hard as hell to get a Batman movie. I swear. Like after Clooney, we didn't think we were gonna get another one. If you're a hardcore Batman fan and you were around back then, like, so I was 10, 11 years old. We didn't think we were gonna get another one. And then when Nolan starts doing the Dark Knight trilogy and we get Batman Begins, and not only are we still getting the serious take, we're getting back to the serious take of Batman after Clooney, and then we get Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul. That was cool. Like, and I know it was a different, like, I don't want to say different canon, but it was a different lore. But it was cool. I enjoyed it. I'm not the biggest Katie Holmes fan in the world, but I thought she played a decent Rachel Dawes. Probably the best one. I liked her better than Maggie Gyllenhaal. But that was cool. Then we got Dark Knight trilogy. The only thing I didn't like is at the end of Dark Knight Rises, they kind of tease Robin, but then we know we're not getting Robin because they're only doing 3. So heading out, but I joined the Discord. Thank you so much. I know Nate appreciates it. And if you want to get a hold of me, have recommendations for any type of content, just let me know. And it was very nice to meet you, Coffee and Corbin. Thank you so much for the support, and I appreciate it. Like with me, I respect everyone's opinion, but I just don't like when other people try to force people's opinions on other people. And I see that happening in the Snyderverse community. Yeah, with some people, it's like anything else. Some people take it they go crazy with it. And in the Snyderverse community, you got some people that are just like leaders of that crap. Like, who is it? Gerald of Snyderverse, that guy. That dude's toxic as heck. Like, but I have met a lot of people like Sri. She's a sub to this channel. She's on Enosh's all the time. She is a Snyderverse fan, and she likes Ben Affleck's Batman the best, and she loves all that stuff. And she's cool. Belle are good, And I've only met Belle a little bit, but you guys are good friends with Belle. She doesn't seem toxic to me. She seems like a really nice person who just likes talking DC, and she seems like a Snyderverse fan. So that's cool too. They think Zack is God, yeah. Yeah, I've heard a little bit of Mercury. I don't know him as well as Geralt, but yeah, but definitely those guys are a little crazy. I'm just saying. I have seen friendships ended over this crap, dude, and that's the part that pisses me off. Brian Master Nunn, who's a good friend of mine, he got burned out talking about it because it was just like he said, move on, and when you say to certain people, move on, they take it very personally. So that wasn't maybe the best thing, but that's just what he knows. My friendship with Max kind of went downhill for a while because he's a Snyderverse fan and he felt so passionate about it. And a lot of things, he overreacted to certain things at the time. We have made up since, and I'm so glad. that we're in a good place now. And shout out to Max, but I've seen good friends of mine go ape shit over the Zack Snyder stuff, and it's a movie. That's it. It's an IP or a universe. Like it shouldn't divide a friendship like that. And like me and at one time, me and Max were like best friends. We used to talk about personal life and everything backstage and stuff. And I would like to eventually get back to that point. Uh, I would love to collab more and work with him, but he's busy doing his own thing. And I totally get that. But yeah, I don't want to end a friendship with someone. Max gave me my first opportunity at YouTube. And so I will always have loyalty and respect, and I'm very loyal. So even though we've had it out at times, I'll never, Max is like family to me, so I'll never fully like turn on him like that. But yeah, like, I'm willing to forgive and let go and mend the fences and do whatever we got to do. Yeah. Bell, Zod, and Enosh are the only ones that I know. Agreed, Darkness. I I casually have met Belle. She seems like a really nice girl. Zod, I have talked to personally because we have a lot of mutual friends. Ambassador. Ambassador is a good friend of mine. A very good friend of mine, almost like best friends, and he's been a big mentor to me. So I know Zod through him, and Enosh I have talked to. I used to. He has a church service on Sundays on his channel, and I used to go to that regularly. And me and Enosh have just talked personally a lot. Uh, Enosh is a good friend of mine, and brother Christ. So like, yeah. So yeah. Hang on one second, guys.
Which mommy is gonna take All right. Me to?
Sorry about that, guys. That's my kid. Like, I'm not saying everyone's Snyderverse, but I just don't like seeing people force their. Oh yeah, dude, force is terrible, and I totally agree. And I know where you're coming from. Me and you have had a lot of debates, Arkham. So yeah, but yeah, it's always fun. I normally don't talk long about the DC stuff, but I love Batman, and I'll always be a Batman fan. So I love talking about it. I think that's why the Crow hit with me so much. I got into Crow, and then like as a wrestling fan, I like Crow Sting because I just like that type of character, that dark swooping in and freaking stopping the bad guy, saving the day, that type of stuff. Seeing it with another person, yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. But it was so awesome talking to all you. If you're watching this on playback, let me know in the comments what you think, any suggestions. We'll be back this coming week. But yeah, thanks so much for the conversation. Thank you for staying subbed, staying supported. All the new guys that came in or put a like and sub, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. We got some great stuff planned. We're gonna start doing some. We're gonna start doing some gameplay. So we're gonna be cross doing Twitch, and I'll start plugging the Twitch and everything. Uh, Hang on. Let me. I'm going to. I'm gonna plug Bell's Discord server and then Darkness's Discord server. So get some eyes on his stuff. All right. This is for Darkness Under the Winds Discord server right now. All right, so that's Darkness Under the Winds right there. If I can support you guys, then I'm all for it. So. All right. Yeah. I'm doing a Batman stream next week, and it'll be awesome. Oh, you tell me what time, bro, and I will be there. Heck yeah. Yeah. George, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, we're just wrapping up. We're talking DC, a bunch of other stuff, and the guys are asking my opinion, and I'm just trying to give the best answer, most honest answer. Yeah, any of you guys want me on your panels, just give me a 24-hour heads up and I'm there. Yeah, heck yeah. I love talking and I love coming on panels and hanging out with you awesome people. So, yeah. Let's see. We got DCing it. I plug that. Let me go to DC Multiversity. I got so many Discords, guys. It's insane. Like, straight up. We got a lot. But yeah, we're coming back this week. We're going to do our weekly podcast on Saturday, but we'll have other stuff before then. And I got the video game stuff coming back this week, so we got some good stuff. Yeah, I've been busy with work and figuring out my next set of videos. I've been doing Thor reviews, Thor Love and Thunder. Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer yet. I just started. I'm halfway through Obi-Wan. So, and I like what I'm seeing so far, but I heard things, and I'll check it out.
Daddy, why did you just call me dumb?
Yeah. I'm going to do it on Thursday next week because that's the day I'm off, probably around 2 o'clock. That's cool, dude. 2 o'clock afternoon should be good to go. I don't have anything right now, but yeah, if something comes up, I'll let you know. But yeah, I'll be there. I will be there. I'll be ready. So yeah, it'll be cool. Yeah, I've been job hunting, George. That's why I've been gone because when I job hunt, I go all in with it. So I've been busy doing that, dealing with personal stuff. But we're back on track. We're doing good, and I am ready to get back to YouTube work. But great hearing from you guys. Next week, look out for it. We're going to do a review of the Batman with Robert Pattinson. All right, so we're going to review that movie. And I'd love to have you guys in the chat because I definitely want to talk about this, give you my opinion on the movie, and see what you guys thought. Get everyone's honest opinion and just have some fun and talk about what I thought was a really cool movie. So yeah, I'll be starting work at summer camp. Awesome. Tuesday, and I'm looking forward to it. We're doing all we can to make it fun this year after a rough couple summers. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, pandemic lockdown. Yeah. Bring the fun to the kids. That is amazing. I wish I had that opportunity. So I'm happy for you, George. Congrats, and that's freaking awesome, dude. Always good to hear good news from everybody. Definitely, it's awesome. So yeah. But I'm gonna wrap it up. I got the Discords up there. Go join those guys. Get their numbers up. Help them up. If you guys got any Discords or anything, let me know. DM me, and yeah, job hunting is not very fun. I've been trying to look for another job, but I don't want to work there anymore. I'm afraid if I quit now, I won't be able to. Yeah, I know. It's hard. I wouldn't quit a job unless you have a guaranteed offer on the spot. Like if you have a guaranteed offer, then try to leave the right way, your best ability. If you have another job that's willing to work with you like that, which I know is kind of hard, but yeah, that's my best advice on that. But we'll be back. We're going to talk Batman this week. I'm going to start looking at all the other stuff. Probably talk with you guys in Discord and Kate and see what the current events are going on because I've been out of the loop for a couple months. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. I'm going to be catching up. So it might be old news, but yeah. Sub-Zero. Hey, buddy. How you been? Good to see you. Yeah, we'll get back on that WWE gameplay this week. So we're working on that. I got a couple shows that I'm working on. Thank you, Arkham. Always great to freaking talk to you, dude. We have some differences in opinions, but we find common ground. We meet at the table and freaking we have fun. But you guys take care. I will see you in the next one, and have a great evening.